Hey guys, Nubivore73 here. This is the first episode of a Let's Play on a new game, Mass Effect. Now obviously Mass Effect is not a new game, but it's going to be a new game on my channel. Really quickly, what I'm intending to do with this is I'm going to run through mostly the campaign missions, and I'm going to basically take this through all three games with obviously the same character. I'm gonna probably play some of the side missions off camera, especially with Mass Effect 1, because it's a great game, but some of the side missions can be extremely repetitive, and so it's not really important to watch everything that I do, but all of the campaign missions will be on episodes that I upload. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to start a new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Connect to database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Okay, so we're going to enter a new ID, and I'm going to go with custom mail. I was thinking about doing FemShep, but I decided to go ahead and stick with the male shepherd. Let's see. And we're going to go ahead and put in my name here.
Please log in to access
Nubivore
your
Shepherd.
profile.
Alright. And it's going through the whole connecting to database thing.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Okay.
Confirm pre-service history.
So, we've got three different histories here. Spacer, both your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindwar, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindwar, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. Or Earthborn, you were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering the Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting in the Alliance military when you turned 18. I think I'm going to go with Earthborn because I think it gives you a bonus on Renegade, and I'll explain that in a little bit. Let's see. Okay, psychological profile, Sole Survivor. During your service, a mission where you went, wow, I can't talk. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you are alone. Now you alone are left to tell the tale. War Hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your own life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. Or Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes for you first. And I'm going to select Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay, so these are the different classes you can use. Basically, you've got straight up soldier. You've got engineer, which uses tech powers, sort of like hacking and such, and can usually only be trained in pistols. You've got Adept, which is basically your mage class. They use biotic powers, which are kind of like magic, but they're more scientific based. But again, you can only be trained in pistols and light armor usually. Infiltrator is sort of a cross between soldier and engineer. Did I say engineer? It's infiltrator. It says it right there. And that adds the ability to be trained in sniper rifles. Sentinel is sort of a cross between engineer and adept, where you've got both biotic and tech, but you can't receive training in any weapons. Or Vanguard, which is sort of biotic warriors, where you got some biotic powers and you can use pistols and shotguns. Now, I'm going to go with Infiltrator. Now, since I've played this game before, I've earned some bonuses by unlocking some achievements, which allows me to choose one extra weapon to be trained in. So I'm going to choose assault rifles.
Facial identification.
And now we get...
Profile reconstruction. Confirm
No, go back.
facial identification.
Alright, so let's check these presets out here. Let's see. Pick a decent starting spot here. Let's go with this guy. Well, that guy maybe? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Grizzled without being too bad. I don't think I'm going to change very much on him. Let me see here. Let's look at the hair. Yeah, I'll go with that. Brow, hair. Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Profile
That'll work.
reconstruction complete.
All right. Now, listen to the opening scene here, and the thing I like about this game is just right from the very beginning, they start incorporating some of the decisions you made in creating your character in the actual story of the game.
Identification confirmed.
Okay, we're gonna go with let's try veteran. See how I do with it. Auto level is off, subtitles on. Yeah. Alright, here we go. I apologize once again, my sinuses are getting the better of me. But one must marshal on in these circumstances.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised on the streets, learned to look out for himself.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, the mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery of humankind. We call it Mass Effect. I don't know. I think that's what the last line said.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence. We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
Now, for those of you who have not played or seen this game before, the voice that you're hearing is that of the ship's pilot, Joker. The voice actor for that is Seth Green, which is one of the better parts of this game series.